Hey everyone, it's Adrian here. Welcome to this new episode of Artist vs. Camera, a video series in which I discuss different topics and express my thoughts. In today's video, I wanted to talk about something that I've been, for different circumstances or different reasons, I've been delaying for way too long now. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Adrian, I'm an artist, I work in the entertainment industry as a concept artist and illustrator. So, this being said, let's get started. I'm glad I'm finally doing this, my friends. I've been working on my IP for 2 years now, since 2018, and I see that the deeper I go into this universe, the more I realize that I'm just simply answering slumbering questions that have been dwelling on the back of my mind for actually a long time. So this whole idea started long ago, right? It seems that it has been a work in progress for, I don't know, since my very early in life, right? So I'm saying this because it contains the essence of my vision. It contains it reflects my vision of reality. It reflects my perspective on the world, and it shares my passion for all my favorite archetypes, stories, and many other interests. So, 2 years ago, I started to actively engage in the making of this world. And it was kind of a revelation type of moment, you know? Like everything aligned in the right way for me. This was the spark, right? That later kind of ignited and triggered all of this whole project had finally arrived. So I listened to the call. I listened to it when I least expected it. It just happened. It struck me like a lightning, you know, after many years desiring and searching for the inspiration and motivation to kind of, come up with my own story. I came to realize that the less you force it, the more it flows. So, as a matter of fact now, I know this as a fact from my own experience. So instead of artificially trying to get excited about something, I allowed it to naturally come to me. And I felt it made me feel so fortunate. You know, I was both excited and scared. Excited because I was excited to bring my ideas to life, and I was afraid to, I was more like scared or afraid of the uncertainty of, I don't know, how all of you might react to all of this. So then I took it as a sign of, as a sign that I was actually on the right path. The amount of excitement and passion for this idea actually dwarfed and overwhelmed any negative thought I could have, any insecurity I could have about this. It was basically eclipsed by it. So I kept going. I was, it was never in my interest to execute someone else's vision on my creation, and it will never be. The amount of, I don't know how to express this, the amount of satisfaction I feel for accomplishing such a dream is just immeasurable. And being able to shape every single bit of this whole thing makes me feel remarkably gifted. It feels like a blessing. So that's the spirit of my project. That's the essence of my story. It was born within my soul, and it brings me so much joy every time I think and I remind myself of the source and the origins of the idea. And I'm very thankful for the ones who walked with me on this adventure and continue to support me nowadays. So, forever appreciated. I hope I can do the same for you someday. So yeah, I would now like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart and welcome you to the journey of my passionately crafted work, Evanurian. Thank you guys.